Excited to be playing in San Antonio in the Valero Alamo Bowl. San Antonio is a phenomenal town. I got to spend time there, a couple different months there, a couple different times with when I was coaching for the Dallas Cowboys. We had our training camp there. So I know every square inch of the Alamo Dome because we basically practiced in there every day, lived there. We stayed at the Marriott on the walk there. It's just a fun town. They love football in that town, and playing Oklahoma State. First time we've played a Big 12 opponent since we left the Big 12, so it's exciting. Oklahoma State's an excellent football team, really high-powered. Mike's done a great job there, and it's going to be a heck of a football game with a great atmosphere, and pretty sure to be a full sellout. And we're excited about Colorado going to the first bowl game they've been to, and I guess it's the first one in 10 years. So it's exciting for us, and getting that monkey off our back of the bowl games is a lot of fun. Our kids will be really excited about it. They've got exams coming up, so they're probably not as excited about that. But once they get exams through, we'll be rolling into practices and everything that we'll be doing for the game. So I'll take any questions at this time.
Mike, after the game the other night, you stated your case for the Rose Bowl, and thought you guys had a shot to get in there. Was there some disappointment, initial disappointment at least, to not get the Rose Bowl?
We're excited about playing in the Alamo Bowl. We're playing a number 12th ranked team in the nation. It's going to be a heck of a game. Our kids are excited about playing in that bowl.
Have you ever had any relationship or close at all with Mike Gundy?
I do know Mike a little bit, but his defensive coordinator, Glenn Spencer, and I went to school at Georgia Tech together. And we know each other really well, and have actually spent some time together with our families at FCA camp a couple of different times in the South at Black Mountain. So we know him really well. So that'd be good. But I do know Mike, not near as well as I know Glenn, though.
How much does it benefit you, especially for the young guys, having those extra bowl practices? And then also, how does it kind of affect recruiting here in the next couple weeks? Yeah,
it will be big for us on the practices, especially for the younger guys. There's no doubt about it. We'll be able to utilize that. So we really, in a way, we're going to get an extra 10 to 15 practices in with those guys, which is awesome. So it's an extra spring practice, which help accelerate their learning curve and their skill level. With the recruiting side of it, we'll have we got a recruiting weekend coming up this weekend. We'll have some practices around that, so that'll be good for those guys to see our practices.
Coach, anything at the moment that kind of jumps out to you about this Cowboys team that you're going to play?
I haven't watched them much on film. I've seen a little bit on television. I know they're extremely explosive on offense. I did notice they're really good in the red zone on defense. Have seen that on a couple of things on television. And so we'll dive into them hard when we get off the road recruiting here at the end of the week.
Coach, any reflection from the other night? Just I don't know if you watched the film yet, or just things that you kind of take away from the game now that you're a little bit removed from that night.
We just we were playing tough and just kind of gave them the game in a way, so it kind of got out of reach there at the end, and it was tough for us to do. I'd love to play them again this Friday night and see if we could do it all over again, because I definitely know we can make a better showing in that. But I think they're a very good football team.
Coach, how excited are you for your seniors? It's been an ongoing thing, but now they get to actually go to a bowl game. They get to experience this before they leave.
Yeah, I'm really excited for them. They're going to really enjoy it, and it'll be great for them, and the excitement around it, and the travel there, and staying in San Antonio, and they'll enjoy the boardwalk and all the festivities, and then playing an excellent team like Oklahoma State on ESPN on the national game of the night on that Thursday night. It's going to be exciting for us.
What are the keys to preparing in this time? To balance school and everybody's got to deal with it who's going to a bowl game. But what have you found just from personal experience?
Our coaches, we lost a week of recruiting last week because we were at the Pac-12 championship game. But the Pac-12 championship game, if you're in it, also helps you recruit. So there's a give and take there. So our guys are on the road right now. I'll fly out of here early in the morning and be gone and get back Friday. We'll practice Friday, Saturday, Sunday afternoon with our guys, and then they go and have exams, and then we'll start to do the same thing the next weekend, and then we'll kind of get into game mode.
Like you guys were understandably disappointed after the game the other night.
Right.
Is it good to have this time to just kind of get away from football a little bit and let them reflect on the season to get re-energized for the bowl game?
I think that they'll be energized for the bowl game. They'll kind of they'll still have the taste of the loss in their mouth when we go to the bowl game, which I think is a good thing. To end on a good note, and they want to leave as, hopefully we can win the bowl game, and if they do, there's no team has ever won. We'll be one of 4 teams to win 11 games, so we'll be considered up there with the greatest teams in the history of Colorado football. And they wear the hat, said good to great, and hopefully they can make this to great.
Mike, last time you took a team to a bowl game, you didn't get to coach that team in the bowl
right.
game. Because you came here, how fun is it going to be actually to go to that bowl game?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. That was a tough thing. I guess it's one of those sacrifices you make as a head coach. All the assistants got to coach in it and then come. And, I watched it in the living room, texting them back and forth on the phone before the game and at halftime and everything. And so, yeah, that was tough. This is going to be a lot of fun, and to experience this and these young men to go out this way.
You mentioned the 12 games. How important do you think it is to these guys to be able to aim for that for 12, to win 12 games?
Yeah, well, we can only win 11, now, so we were hoping for 12.
11,
yeah, and but the 11th game would be awesome. We'll be ranked. We'll be right up there. This senior class doing that would be really special. Really special. We've had an excellent year as it is, but to me that would be a kind of a crowning jewel on top to go out with.
Excited about going home to play? Fairly close to home?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I haven't been back to Texas and played a game there since high school. I always play on the West Coast and in the Pac-12, so it's pretty nice to go home.
Jeremy, can you talk about the mood of the team when that announcement came? I know you guys were hoping for the Rose Bowl and seen some people express some disappointment. Was there initial disappointment and just kind of the overall mood of the team getting the Alamo as opposed to the Rose?
No, if you'd asked me at the beginning of the season where we'd be at, it would be hard for me to say that we'd be at this point, honestly. So, we didn't go to the Rose. USC's a great team. They're going to the Rose Bowl, so we're going to go to the Alamo Bowl and we're going to play good there.
After the game the other day, obviously, disappointing, and then to have this, miss out on the road. Is it good to have some time to kind of just get away from everything for a little while and kind of just work out a little bit before you get back to practices and start preparing for the bowl game?
Yeah, it's nice for some downtime. I don't think I've ever been in a position where I've played up until this point, until last Friday, because our season's been ended early. But it's nice to have some downtime. Obviously, we'll be working out and stuff, but we're just looking forward to the bowl. We're gonna have to take some time off for finals and stuff, but we'll be focused on the bowl the whole time.